Gotta love the Lumiere. Just think. Some people came together and they said they wanted some money. And they knew how to get it. See, this started in St. Louis, but it's progressed. There was a shooting 3 years ago here. When someone got upset because they realized they were cheated, they were being cheated. You know? And I thought, he's just a sore loser. Well, maybe both are true. Two things can't be true at once. They do cheat in this casino. When they founded this casino, it was through mob ties. But see, they've sold the casino. That means they got a new owner. So, who do you think they sold it to? Well, I'll tell you. It was the Triads. The Chinese Triads. That's who owns the Lumiere St. Louis Casino. They bought it. Now they own it. Beautiful place. Lots of money. They're using it to launder money. The Triads are bringing in the fentanyl. I know you ain't think niggas was in the kitchen cooking that shit up. Come on now. And they also running the prostitution rings. Heroin. And they're using this place to launder money. And they're cheating people out of money. But they cheat. They only cheat the people they don't like. See, they know that there's big bosses here, you see. There's usually here in the Four Seasons Hotel area, there's, oh yeah, you see, there's a Range Rover right there. There's a Ferrari right there. See, those are to entice you. That's the entrance of the casino and the entrance of the hotel. I had a friend that was studying criminology, and he told me, he majored in criminology. He's got his master's. He told me that The Wire was one of the shows based off of criminology. And criminology is the study of crime. So they have the knowledge, knowing what circumstances would produce crime. And one of the factors, that's what's going on here. That's to entice you. Casino? Well, we were doing that playing Chuck E. Cheese. Remember? You don't remember? Dave and Buster's? Yeah. Programming you, conditioning you to become a gambler. And see, this place glorifies status quo. Everyone here is not even a real gambler. They hire people to come in and gamble. Just like secret shoppers. And when they do that, see, I know they do that because they won't tell you. But I went in there and I was gambling next to a guy, and I heard his walkie-talkie go off. He looked like me. He looked like me. Black man with dreads. I asked him, I said, that's a walkie-talkie. He said, oh, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. See, a lot of what's understood don't gotta be explained. So it's like a lot of this shit take reading in between the lines for real. But it's really deep. It's communities like this that are controlled by the Illuminati. They hire people, let them win, to have you sit there and watch them win and think one day that's going to be you. Sometimes they let you win and then they wait until you come back to bring it back. Oh, and if you think I'm lying about this being ran by the triads, just trip a security alarm and see if you don't see a ninja assassin come out. And when I say that, like, no bullshit. Like, when I say that, I don't mean like I'm over exaggerating, but when you see them, yeah, train, real. That's crazy. Oh, what's up, Drew? What's the word? But yeah. I was just looking at this casino and thinking, I went here a couple times. And I just wanted to see, the ins and outs. I know they cheat on everybody knows they cheat on the slots. It's programmed, you enter in the codes. It's not rocket science. See, cards too, they make it so you can't card count because they put multiple decks. But then what I like to play, roulette can also, be measured as far as the mechanisms behind. But dice, it seems legit. Yeah, if you don't understand the way the technology works, it seems legit. How could you, make a number roll up on something? How could you do that? Well, on the street, we used to do it by shaving the ends of the dice. They don't do that here. They got different kind of dice. What they do here is they laser point. Those are those structures on the back wall they react to the metal substance and the ink used on the dots. So 5 dots holds more weight. 1 dot holds less weight. And so these things can be calculated. Or just tipped slightly. All you need is a slight tip to throw something off balance. All you need is a little push. I've been thinking, these are the organizations that we allow in our cities, in our communities. Even some of these gas stations where you see like, you seen Mike Brown got killed in the mud. Like he got killed after leaving the gas station. And they was trying to say he was stealing. A lot of these establishments is run by somebody bigger. They might not even tell you they the Illuminati. They might say, "Oh, we the some boys, we that gang, we this, we something else." Like, I ain't gonna say no name specific, but you feel me? That's what I mean. So, for anybody like, anybody in an organization like that, they have control, and they send control by money, because in this world there are more people willing to compromise their integrity for money than there are who have integrity, who stand on their morals. And that's why they can be used, just like in the Matrix, with Agent Smith. Agent Smith can enter anybody's body that wasn't conscious. Because when you're not conscious, you're disconnected from your soul or your spirit. And this is when these entities can enter you in the spirit realm. But in the physical realm, or in the mental realm and emotional realm, they enter your mind when you say, "Oh, I'm doing anything for $1, or I really need this." That's when they come. Money talk and bullshit walk 1,000 miles. So when you seen that movie in the Matrix, he got them to put something in that girl's drink. And you were thinking like, it showed it real quick, like, oh, she's, why? Because he knew somebody who worked back there in the kitchen. If a motherfucker come up to you, look, if you got out, you trying to work, you barely making ends meet, you working back there cooking, somebody come up to you, tell you, "Hey, I got a stack if you do this. Bro, I got 2,500, go do this." Hey, don't say nothing. They own it. Niggas is killing for less. Niggas killing because you stepped on my shoes. Cause you looked at me wrong. Like, so people can be bought and sold and controlled through money, and that's what the Illuminati uses, that and the influence. The influence of wanting this. He told me when he studied criminology, when you see down Forest Park, you'll see a, a whole street that runs about a mile or longer with middle class houses, and on the other side you will see mansions, or the upper higher class, or the upper middle class, or higher class. You could say it's higher class because there are mansions over there. And this is meant to arouse envy. You gotta get it. That's why when the 13, that's why when the 10 drop, you gotta get the 11, and the 12 drop, you gotta get the 13. But it's the same thing. And the Illuminati is just like, it's not just a one organization thing. They have many organizations. They have many branches. Just like you see ABC ruling many networks, or you see, you know, you do a little research and this corporation is actually owns everything. Nike is Sprite is under Pepsi, or Pepsi is under Coca-Cola. Like, it's like you'll see umbrella companies, and that's how the Illuminati works. But really, when God cast the devil into hell, he made this his domain. He says the devil is the prince of the air. Communication. We're live. We're on the air. Says he's like a roaring lion, roaming the earth, up and down, seeking who he may devour. And the only way you can be devoured, your soul, is through sin. Especially willfully sinning, because you know better. See, it says he protects the fools, those do not know. But you're responsible when you know, because you know what you're doing and you choose to do it anyway. The Illuminati is just a large umbrella of the coup. That's what we call it. But these are just, they have smaller branches of coups. You see these coups in establishments. Anywhere where you see major money being made, or influence, or certain status quos. And yes, their initiation processes. How do you know this? Why? Because I know members. Well, how do you know members? And members say you can't speak or you'll be killed. Well, it's interesting. First Illuminati member I met was in Kansas City, or actually Excelsior Springs. And he told me he was a body snatcher. You know, I didn't really believe in that stuff back then. It was like 10 years ago. Really didn't believe. I was like, oh, go, people crazy. What you talking about? Like, bro, it ain't look like it's just a coincidence, bro. Like, no, like, everything's not the no, bro. No. You know that feel when these coups form. That's the Illuminati. When you're the one that's like being sought out because you're being different, because you're not going along with the rest, because you're being difficult, or because you're doing something that's going against their agenda of the New World Order. The New World Order. Well, I gotta say, you've always felt that. I know you felt it before. Where they all come against you seemingly. And it's seeming like they're coming out everywhere. And then there's no correlation between them. Like, you know, the similarities. These are secret societies. They live amongst us. Cults. Cults. And people don't understand like what a cult really means. They think you just, to be a cult you have to worship the devil and drink blood and, you know, do some rituals. Like, no. A cult is any organization that's deviated from the social norm. It could have felt like a cult in your house growing up, cause when you went to tell your stories, like what was going on when you was brought up, damn, bro, damn, y'all for real, that's crazy. Oh, that's abuse, that's traumatized. That would, yeah, it's cults, bro. Why? It's the devil's cool. See, he puts spirits on us really early when we enter this world. If you're chosen to do something, well, we're all chosen to do something. But you know how they say, if the devil ain't bother you, I mean you're doing something wrong. That's how he be on you. It's like, you could be cool, like, it could be cool when you doing stuff like, you know, that you unwillingly not knowing, you know, that's negative, that's cool. When you just following the norm, you know. But when you choose to stand and like, no, I'm not gonna do that, I believe in this, nah, that's not right, no, that's when you become a problem. And you'll see it. You'll see it. That's when you become outcast. That's when, oh, you're not with it, oh, we gotta get rid of you. I don't like him, he different. You're not with this. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh no, I don't fuck around. Nah. That's why they've been wearing these rubber boots. In the last days of Lisa Left-Eye, she made a video and she had a dream. It's on the deleted scenes. Said the sun was 10 times the size of our sun. Now, we're affected by the sun. It gives us energy. We hold energy like Static Shock. You seen when you ever went to touch your lock or a doorknob or anything, and you feel it, or you touch a person, or you can even see it sometime when you generate enough electricity. You'll actually see a light, a volt, pass. So what do you think happens when you wear completely insulated rubber shoes, thick rubber? For one, You cut off your ground into the earth. And like the Native Americans, they would wear moccasins with copper inlaid or other substances to keep grounded to the earth, to keep this flow of energy. Everything that's being pushed is yes. Well, I gotta get going. It's a little cold. Getting a little late. I'm gonna see ya. Peace.